Hey, we're here. Hi, we're here with Allison Iraheta. Really, really great vocalist. And so how you good? How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Cool. Hey, do you remember that one time that you were on American Idol? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did this one thing where you had really red hair, and then like Simon was like, "Hey, nice red hair," and then Randy was like, "Nice red hair," and then like Cara Diaguardi was like, "Hey, nice red hair."
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was really cool. Yeah. All right, that was Allison Iraheta. Thank you.
Definitely. Definitely.
Just rolled out of bed.
No. It looks like you could perform right away.
Thanks, dude. I do have to might have to sing later.
Oh, really? Oh, as in...
That's later. Yeah.
As in, for what?
My friend, she's also doing like a Facebook Live or something live.
Oh, you're
Maybe
doing
it's
all
not
the things.
and she wanted me to do a song with her. But she's gonna let me know what
Oh, okay.
where and who and why.
Nice. You're just flying by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, I tend to do that.
That's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
it's
All right.
fun.
If you want to test that out.
Yeah.
Testing. Nice.
Hello.
Nice. Okay, I'll do that. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
And I broke my contacts.
Oh, no.
Recently, so.
I've never had contacts. They scare me because I feel like they're gonna scratch my eyeballs. Have you ever had that experience or no?
Yeah, that happened when they broke in my eyeball, man. And like a part of it was floating somewhere. I had to fish it out, and the other part was sharp, and it hurt. But that was. But
did it your eyes? You can still see though.
yeah, I'm
Okay,
fine.
all
But I
right.
need to get. I don't like glasses. I don't like having
They're scary. I only have prescription glasses for when I drive at nighttime, and I'm not a big fan of them. I feel like I always get like a headache. But then
Yeah.
again, I have the ones that kind of pierce in to your...
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, were you on a show before Idol?
Yes.
It was something that had something to do with a quinceañera.
It's called Quinceañera.
Okay, I was looking
Yeah.
for... So what happens on it? Were you turning 15 or what was the thing?
They got. Do you mind if I take these off?
Take
Can
them
I
off.
take them off?
Yeah.
Okay.
These,
Okay.
In
I'm
fact,
gonna just.
I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, this is
this
mostly
cool?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Only because my left ear's been feeling funky, and I want to hear you. And,
Oh, I appreciate it.
so-
Present moment.
Yeah,
Being-
just want to hear you.
that's what music's
Yeah.
about. That's what art is about. It's about being
Dude,
present.
That's what it's hard about in-ears for me.
I hate using
I
these.
hate in-ears.
You know what? I had an opportunity. Well, in fact, we did a residency at in Vegas, and there was a stage that didn't have monitors, and and they said, okay, so what in ears are you gonna use? And every time I use them, it just felt bad. I'm gonna turn off the
Okay.
the thing.
Gotcha,
But
Oh yeah, quinceañera. Sorry, I'm a squirrel.
what was that?
You asked me about quinceañera, and then I took a hard left
No,
somewhere.
It's, okay. It's so funny. Again, I've just kind of started this, and it's more just like it's just like wherever the conversation
Yeah,
goes.
this is so cool. I love it. I love it.
But you were saying, wait, what were we just talking about? Oh, in-ears.
Yeah.
So when I did Postmodern Jukebox, I did it in Las Vegas, and we had like a whole residency there for a month. And it just, they said, do you want to have in-ears? And I said, no. It's like, well, you're not going to be able to hear yourself. But I prefer that than hearing myself too well, because I really want to have, I want to feel the audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, the audience is hearing something, so I'm hearing what they hear. It's not directed at me.
That's what I like.
Yes.
I want to
exactly.
hear what they're hearing.
Yeah.
Like the in-ears. I mean, yeah. When you're playing bigger whatever venues, you can't really tell what's going on. But I want to hear what people are hearing. So then I can adjust to that. or
Exactly.
something,
Yeah. And you did the Idol. Was there an Idol tour for your season?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
And-
pretty big, right?
Yeah, and that was when I got introduced to in-ears, because we didn't have in-ears on the show. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
we had
Okay.
our little.
Oh,
like
that was cool,
wedges
yeah.
through the stage.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that
we
was great.
got introduced halfway through.
Yeah.
In fact, for some reason, we had Mark Anthony come in, who was J-Lo's husband at the time.
Yeah.
And he came and like taught us. They made a segment out of it,
Okay,
obviously. But
yeah.
they like taught us how to use in-ears afterwards.
Okay.
But it was pretty cool. But yeah, like I remember also when I was touring with the American Idol tour right after our season. Yeah, you'd take out an in-ear. I did a gag where I'd take out my in-ears and then like saying, it's getting harder and harder to breathe. I couldn't even hear myself. And all you hear was just the crowd. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it just disappears.
Yeah.
It's
pretty,
those venues are like, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty. How many did you do? A lot of dates? You must have done like 2 or 3 months worth.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it was a lot.
You don't remember?
No, I don't remember a lot about that time.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, do you?
I really.
How old were you?
I was 19.
Okay.
You were 16.
I was 17. I was such a little, that world is already like so, just, there's so much going on. And then I was rebelling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I could have been more present. But
I felt like you were, and you know, like looking back, I feel like the judges were like, were a little bit harsher to every single person, and like even when the judges are harsh these days, they're like, you know, the audience is like boo, but it's just a weird thing. And,
yeah.
But we didn't have Simon on my season.
Oh right.
Yeah, but he said he did say some really nice things about you. Like there was some times where he really was advocating for you.
I mean, the thing is, it was a reality show. I mean, they needed that, and Simon was the character to tear you up.
Mm-hmm. It was like casting for a show.
Yeah, we needed that. They needed that.
Yeah,
America needed that.
Yes, we always need an antagonist.
Yeah, but he was really sweet.
Oh, really?
I actually off camera, when I got eliminated, he said he looked back on my video. And it was like, I thought you did good, or something like that, along those lines. And I was like, oh, man.
So he corrected himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Like, oh,
that's so crazy.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
You had some celebrity, guest people that like talked about, like Quentin Tarantino. That was insane. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Who is the coolest one?
Quentin Tarantino was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, his movies, and then the music and the way that he can combine the visuals with the sonic timing. Like everything was Kill Bill. That black and white scene with Uma Thurman and Lucy Liu is one of my favorite sonic and visual moments. Yeah, and he's so weird. He's so weird. Yeah, but just such a cool brain to be around. Mm-hmm. I loved his movies growing up. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
so you were a fan of him when you met him. Okay. Yeah. We had, for some reason, Russell Brand on the show.
Nice.
And like Carl Reiner, you know, like, but it's cool to have those non-musicians, really, because they have a different take on
How
reality.
was Russell Brand?
He was awesome. Well, he was promoting Get Him to the Greek.
Okay.
So it's kind of like pretending to be a kind of a rock star. But he was, he was doing the same thing that Quentin was doing, which was like more of like a stage presence type thing. And he was doing backbends. But it was just cool to meet celebrities.
Yeah.
I don't know, like meeting people that you meet, that you see on TV is like pretty crazy.
Did you guys have Jim Carrey?
No. Did you?
Some season had Jim Carrey, and I was like, yeah, because he's also one of my favorites. Like,
I got really jealous of a bunch of them. There was one season that had Queen. I think the season before me and after me had Queen, and I did not get to. Did you work with Queen?
Queen was the finale with Adam Lambert on our season. Yeah.
Did you meet them?
I got to meet them.
Oh
yeah.
Man, how was
Brian
that?
May floating into the room.
His luscious locks.
It's beautiful. Yeah, he always has a fan on him and shit. Oh, can I cuss? Are you?
Yeah,
okay.
you're allowed to
Okay,
cuss.
cool.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want here. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, where's the? No, I'm kidding.
Where's the bong?
Yeah, where's the bong?
Yeah, let's
just want to rip one and then talk about this shit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, so you were on a Quinceañera thing. And so I assume that you speak Spanish then.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
so you won it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you're singing in Spanish and English.
Mm-hmm. So it was a weird. It was a network called Telemundo, and My family grew up watching novelas and shit, and my mom was still watching stuff on Telemundo. But they were promoting this weird show, and I'll never forget the song. It was like, Quinceañera, tú lo lograrás. And it was like, Quinceañera, you're gonna have the best quinceañera of your life and be a superstar and an actress and win some money. It was fucking crazy. We filmed it in Mexico. We lived in El DF for 3 months. And it was, they tried to do, American Idol, but also they kept changing it as we went along because they had never done something like that before. So, you could get eliminated, but there was a round where you could fight for a place back into the show. And then they started doing the shit where if you got eliminated, you had to do something that you were really scared of. Fucking enters Fear Factor segment on the show for some fucking reason. So, and the other girls were like, I'm scared of bees, I'm scared of clowns. And my ass was like, I'm not scared of anything. And so they're like, would you eat worms? And I was like, well, I guess. And I got eliminated. And to get back into the competition, I ate live worms. Yeah, it was crazy. But my dumb ass was like, yeah, I can, fucking idiot. Yeah, so I ate live worms. I got back into the competition. There was dancing, opening numbers, and then we filmed the finale in Miami, and I won, and it was 50 G's, supposedly a part in a novela. I never got that shit. It's fine.
Did they set it up at least? Kind of?
No, this was Telemundo. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't give a fuck. At least I got paid, and I paid for my quinceañera, which I didn't want. Like, I'm not. I don't know.
Like a quinceañera. So in Jewish culture, which I guess I'm half, but my dad had a bar mitzvah. Mm. I guess it's like, from what I know, it's just like you're becoming a man, or a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah. And you, like, all my Jewish friends, I was like, what is it? And they're like, we just get money. Like, that's it.
Yeah, so you guys get money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's awesome.
So I wonder if a quinceañera is kind of the Spanish speaking version of that.
Kind of. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, kind of like it's, the girls becoming a woman. And a lot of old-fashioned Hispanic families tend to give them money,
Okay.
But I paid for my own quinceañera, man. I would have rather spend it on, I don't know, something else.
Yeah? What's the dream thing you would have, other than maybe a car?
A car, but I did, but I bought my mom a car.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But I had to have a quinceañera because we were old-fashioned, and
that's part of it.
It's part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then right after you did the quinceañera show, you said, I mean, you're 15, right? So then how long did it take for you to, like, now I want to go on American Idol?
I think I turned 16.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when you were able to audition. Mm-hmm. And they were...
Oh, so you were literally the youngest you could be?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And did you want to do it? Like,
did.
Was your family... Okay, that's...
I did. I'd been wanting to do it. I was young. I saw Kelly I saw the seasons. I was obsessed. I mean, I loved the Fantasia season. I loved the show. And I always said, growing up, I'm going to audition for American Idol. And they came around. And we went to the closest, where was it? We were in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And did the shuffle, the line, the sleeping on the floor. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the line was fucking crazy.
Damn. This was season 8?
I think so.
You're also...
Oh, sorry.
You good?
It's like slowly...
It's all good. No,
floating away on the floor, just getting more comfortable.
These are different type of microphones. No, you're good. I think they said for our season, they said don't show up before midnight on the day of. And then we had to audition by like 5 p.m. So yeah, we were sleeping. So when did you show up like the day before? Like I think we actually showed up at like 11 p.m. the day before, even though they told us not to. But there was like probably 500 people already there.
Yeah, we were there the night before.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, that's insane.
It was crazy.
So were you pretty nervous or were you pretty stoked?
All the things.
All the things.
So scared.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, for me, that was the height of, or that was my introduction to extreme excitement and fear. And, I mean, Quinceañera was such a weird thing that, you're surrounded by 10 girls and their moms. It just became something else, its own thing. And this was what I really wanted to do and try. And my thing was, if I make it to Hollywood Week, I'm good. As long as I make it that far, I fucking did it. Like, I just want to do that. So then I kept going. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
Maybe that attitude is why you got to where you were. Yeah, you made it to top
4.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I was 6. But I had that.
that don't matter.
Exactly. Yeah, what Jennifer Hudson was like 9 or something. Yeah. You know what? And then the season before me, Tori Kelly and Todrick Hall were like, they were cut at like top 24, but like now they're killing it.
Hello.
So yeah, exactly. Hi.
Everywhere.
Hey, good to see you.
Tori Kelly's.
No.
Yeah. Jeez. It's amazing.
It's really cool, but I think it's a really fun platform. And the crazy part is then and I started watching it, and then I started seeing you on the show all the time because you were singing on it. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
As the house band. BGV.
So how did that happen?
Oh man. I'll start. When I was promoting my album after Idol, I got dropped mid-tour. And I found out via Twitter. It was awesome. It was when labels started going downhill.
Oh, okay.
So also, but I also didn't meet what they had anticipated for me to sell. So it was just people were losing their jobs and things were getting weird. Communication was getting weird, and they removed my name off of the website. And someone on Twitter saw it and like DM'd me, and I saw it. And so I messaged and it could have been nothing, but it was that. It was, I messaged my manager, and they confirmed, and it was a weird thing. And finished the tour, came back, was completely lost. I was still doing some shit after that for this album, which at the time, I'm bitter. I'm 18, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit, and I probably did sound like that because I was smoking all the time. I was just like, ah.
Why do you sound like a 60-year-old man? And you're 18.
I was a 60-year-old man when I was 18. I really was.
You had a lot of experiences.
I was so tired. Yeah, I was just like, fuck this. What am I gonna do now? And I came back and just tried to, I did some one-offs, and then it got quiet. What am I gonna do? And I started writing and doing demo vocals. I called around to see like what do I do? I reached out to friends and people that I'd worked with in the past, even on that album, and I asked them for advice, for help. So I started doing demo sessions, started writing, and that linked me to Matthew Hager, who I started a band with, Halo Circus.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And so that he introduced me to Charlotte Gibson, who's now a sister of mine, who I'm gonna go to a house sitter place after this.
Oh, perfect.
So she put in a good word for me, and called Ricky Minor. And so this was when he was doing the Tonight Show. And so he hit me up. We talked. I told him, I'm like freaking out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. And he asked me to go and do my first BGV gig and sing with Dorian Holly, who was my coach. So what did you get to work with Dorian?
I did not, but oddly enough, we were with Ricky Minor on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Okay.
Because when I got cut, all the people would go to Jay
Yes.
Leno, and so I would sit in with the band, and I sat in with Ricky Minor, and I think I met Dorian, I met Kenya Hathaway.
My sisters.
Yeah.
Cy? Was Cy Smith there?
Oh, singer?
Yeah. Cy.
I don't think, maybe he was there,
Okay.
but I do know him. And
So,
then I don't know.
okay.
I know someone named Cy.
You do, okay.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
No,
she was
but
probably gone too.
guitar player Jackson, Paul Jackson Jr. Yes.
Paul
yes.
Jackson.
So that was pretty. And I just saw Dorian with James Taylor.
Yeah, you
Dude,
saw the show?
I saw the show. I didn't get to say hi afterwards, but
Was that wild? Was it
was
so beautiful?
insane. I had expectations, and it was even better than I thought. It was
Man.
Dorian, man.
Dorian's
He's
a
okay. So
beast.
you worked with Dorian. So he was mentoring you, and now you're singing with him.
Now I'm singing BGVs with him for Cassidy Pope on The Tonight Show.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
my first. And I guess I didn't suck. So Ricky kept calling me back, and I even did like a week-long thing where I sat in for Dorian because he had a family thing come up, and they did the bumpers in the band. So I did that for a week, and then they called Ricky back to do Idol.
Oh yeah, because Ray Chu was when we were doing it. Okay, so then Ray Chu. Oh, it was on a different network. Is that why? I think it was on Fox, and then now it goes to ABC. And because when did you start doing it? What year?
I think it was still on Fox when I went back with Ricky. I think.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
I could be wrong. But I don't know. Yeah, it was Ray Chu, and then Ricky's back, and the people that he had working the Tonight Show, Jesse Collins, Nayana Holly, and then Matthew Johnson. That was the section for the BGV section for Idol then, and we just kept coming back.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now was it a crazy experience to just keep on being on the American Idol set? Like here you are, you get onto the show, you do your own record, and now you're a part of American Idol a lot, and you get to see behind the scenes all the time.
Yeah. No, I remember the first season working, going back was very weird.
Yeah.
My brain. When you're younger, how things either look smaller or bigger or feel the different. And so just going back to where were we, CBS?
Yeah.
And seeing it and seeing the same rooms, going to the room where I used to go to school was the BGV dressing room was now our room. I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And it's just, for me, I learned so much that I'm in my 20s at this point, doing this shit and going back as a background singer and seeing these people that used to take care of me and working alongside them, and it's such a incredible lesson to have. I feel so lucky because that to me helped me understand more about work ethic and respect and the business side of it and the real side of it. And you need that. You really need that. And and then singing with them and learning how to adjust and learn shit on the fly. That helped me become a vocalist, like a real vocalist, and just to have a new relationship with music in general. Because of that, going back and working like that was so cool, important.
That is awesome. The fact that because right after Idol, when I just remember like, why aren't people hitting me up? Just like, you get everything handed to you, and so I'm used to that. Even when I had a record label, I'm sure maybe you have the same thing where it's like, oh, okay, all right, well, Casey, you're going here today, you're doing this, you're doing that, and you don't really have a say. It's just like, all right, I'm just gonna lay back and just be comfortable now.
Right.
But then someone drops you, you know what I mean? Like, and that happened to me too. And then you're like, what do I do now? And so you have to like, it's fight or flight.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you kept fighting, and the fact that you got to like your family like brought you back, your idol family brought you back. That's really a beautiful thing. And you get to learn and get paid. You know?
Yes, that's so important.
It is a pretty crazy thing to get paid from music,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and
it is.
and keeping it
Yeah, I'm still, just like, I'm still working.
Yeah.
I'm still doing what I love, and it's amazing because you're lucky. You really, it is a luck thing. I mean, you could be so good. I think it's luck, and I do think relationships really matter,
Mm-hmm.
And how you handle situations and deal with people.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I learned that through working. I was like,
yeah, well, I think you've always been a nice person. Yeah, but I think that there's also something that my dad told me, which is like, be nice to the people on the way up, because you're going to have to see them on the way down.
Uh-huh.
And at first I was like, that's so, were you saying I'm going to go down?
Right.
But then I realized it's like this. It's
That's
like that.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And
but don't be an asshole to
yeah,
people.
don't be a dick.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really isn't.
It's a nice switch. Yeah, exactly. Who's the nicest I know that we like Quentin Tarantino, but like, was there any celebrities outside of American Idol that were really nice to you?
Ooh.
Or on American Idol as well?
Fergie was so nice to me.
Yeah?
Yes.
And was that on Idol or off of it?
She came and did the finale with the girls.
Okay.
And then I don't know how, or I just kept running into her. Like we did something in Vegas, or I did something in Vegas. And she texted me and said, come to the show. And like, I hung out with her after the show, which is cool.
That's awesome.
Geez, I don't know why I'm blanking. I know David Burns. I mean, I met David Burns and I almost flipped. Talking Heads, yeah, and and he was so nice. We were doing a fitting for the Oscars, and we're all awkwardly waiting for the person to come and get our measurements. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, staring at you. Because you're right here, and I love you. And I told him that his lyrics and his melodies are why I love writing. And I hope I didn't do it like too close to him. Because I couldn't. I was freaking out. Yeah, he's...
So you did the Oscars because of Ricky? Ricky does them, or?
No, that was Nayana Holly, Dorian Holly's daughter, who's incredible. Was she contracted for Sophia Carson choir, and so we were getting fitted to do the song with her on the Oscars.
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
He was there. Doing something else and being awesome.
That's so cool to be at the Grammys are cool, and the Oscars, because you're gonna meet you're gonna meet some musicians at the Oscars as well too. That's crazy. And then Adam Lambert and the rest of the gang. I've done a bunch of gigs with Matt Gerard.
Gerard, yes, that nut.
Yeah, he's a
love
nut.
Him so much.
I love him so much.
Beautiful musical nut.
Yes.
That sounds weird, but you know what I mean.
That's his next album, actually. musical nut. He so I have me and our top 11 of our season, we have like a text chain.
You do too?
Yeah.
We do too.
Good. Yes. All right.
We still have a chain.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, like Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Birthday, congrats on the baby. We always do that kind of thing.
Wow, that's sweet. We like make fun of each other still.
What's the last thing you remember on the text chain?
I think Matt Gerard probably sent a clip of Adam saying something and just probably something like that, silly.
So you guys are all pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, we'll still, send each other love and check on each other. I mean, I just saw Megan not too long ago. She came to LA, and I came and picked her and her husband up and took them to the airport, had breakfast. Like, she's my sister.
Wow.
Yeah, we got close. Y'all got close too.
Oh yeah, for sure. In fact, I literally just saw James Durbin. Aww. who's number 4 as well, and a rocker.
Wow.
And
Badass.
Yeah, he's a
Badass.
for sure. Yeah, and I actually dropped him off at the airport, but we had breakfast.
Oh, he came here?
No, I hadn't started this. He hasn't seen my place, but I picked him up at Safari in Burbank, and we just hung out around Burbank and had a nice. Yeah, but it's so good. And then Stefano, I'm 6th, he was 7th place. I still do tons of videos.
I just saw you guys doing that Pink Pony Club and the Maroon 5. You guys are so
Thank
dope.
you. Thanks.
Just
yeah.
effortless, awesome.
But yeah,
So
I constantly see Stefano. Haley, I'm gonna see in a couple days because we're going on a cruise together.
Yes.
We're gonna do the Dave Cause cruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
oh
but we see everyone, and we always check in, and like half of us are in LA, half of us are in Nashville. So I feel like I want to go up to Nashville a little bit more.
It's so, it's like I'm trying to think of a show. What's that show? The Yellow Jackets, where they all experience there's a plane crash, and I mean the Yellow Jackets is a really bad example because I think they end up eating each other or some crazy shit. But they go through this crazy experience, and no one else understands it except for the ones that were there.
Right.
And it's something that, it's beautiful. You guys are still close, and I'm like, we're still close. And Megan is like my sister, and we can look at each other and go, remember that time? And we know what it felt like, and it's a crazy, scary time, and thank God for good people to be surrounded by good people to keep you grounded, because it's scary. It's like weird.
It's war stories. I mean, it's obviously like the best experience ever, but it's a there's fighting moments, and you have to just like make sure that your head is screwed on, or you could be. I remember there was a time where someone they were like, all right, 10 seconds, and I forgot the first lyrics of the song. And someone came up to me at like 5 seconds and said, "Here's the first lyrics," and then I sang it, and then I remember Ryan came up to me and I had shooting pains because I was just like, the adrenaline like kicked in because I was so scared. Did you have any moments like that?
Oh yeah, like my ears would go numb,
Whoa.
just weird. I remember weird sensations like that.
Wow.
But I would say inappropriate shit.
You had some nice words. I remember there's a time where you finally told Simon how it really is, and he seemed kind of he laughed. It seemed like he was like, oh wow, I've met my match almost, right? Did you feel that energy from him?
I think so. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, because there were just some inappropriate things that I would say, and it was out of nerves, but also just like, well, fuck it. I made it farther than I thought I would, so fuck it. And
good attitude.
And I felt like I could be myself because of the other people on my season. We all just pushed each other to be real, and so I was just this weird, awkward, fucking the sailor mouth 16-year-old, and I felt supported. My mom wanted me to be a very pristine, well-spoken pageant girl, but unfortunately I rebelled. I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. But I'm still working. They still like me, so for some reason. So
I think you rebelled in the right way, and that's why they keep having you back.
Oh man.
What's the nicest compliment anyone's ever told you?
Ooh, that's hard. People are nice, People say really nice things. I think what comes up right now is I got a few of these, but there was a song that I did, Scars, and this girl, she sent me a DM and told me how that song helped her get through a very hard time in her life. And I'm not gonna say anything else, but that means that's so cool that like music does that.
Yeah.
And it's that stuff like that is why I want to keep doing it. And performing feels like such a drug, and I love that, and I want to keep doing that. So that was one of those. I was like, fuck, man.
That feels good.
I've had those moments with other people's songs that were like, this song gets me through it, and I want to see tomorrow because of this song. So
Wow.
yeah, it's so cool how music can do that. I love that.
For me, sometimes I feel selfish because I'm like, look at me, here's the attention. But then you get comments like that, and it's really beautiful.
Man,
yeah,
it's powerful.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you think that way. Did you have a jazz background?
Jazz?
Yeah, because I remember you saying "Someone to Watch Over Me," and it was very so. Like, did you study jazz in school or?
I grew up singing in wedding bands, like, and doing different shit. That's how I got hooked, and fell in love with Brenda Lee, Roy Orbison, Tammy Lynn, like just doing weird stuff like that, because I was like doing these shows with. I love them so much, but they were much older than me, and I got introduced to different genres. I grew up singing rancheras, fucking doing that, country, jazz, weird, and but I made it out of school with a GED, and I that's it.
Oh wow.
I didn't study, and I do want. I was just thinking about learning how to read. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud because people hire me that think that I know how to read.
I can cut it out if
it's
you
okay. No, I don't care.
Okay. You mean read music?
Read music.
Okay.
Oh, dang. You're like, that bitch doesn't know how to read. Oh, shit. Dun, dun, dun. I got out with a GED, but I don't know how to read.
I was like,
right.
how have I been texting you? This is insane. You must be doing voice to text.
Right, just hearing your messages. Wow, that's awesome.
I'm not a good reader either. I've written some horn charts, and so like I'm like, oh, okay, well that's a dotted quarter note. I don't know. It's hard.
That's huge though to be like.
It's okay. It's all right, but it doesn't matter. A couple more questions. Did you guys go into a mansion?
Yes.
Yes. Did you have your own room in the mansion, or did you have to share it?
We had to share it. It was Megan. Who was it? Alexis Grace. Oh my God, I'm blanking on names. But it was 4 girls upstairs. Adam and Chris were like down in the dungeon by the pool, the indoor pool next to the bowling alley or some shit. Anoop and Matt Gerard were somewhere crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah,
that was but it was weird. It was so. It felt like VH1. What was it, Cribs or not Cribs, but Real Life.
Real Life, yeah.
Uh-huh. The cameras were always there. There was a booth that we could go and talk to and express our feelings to.
Wow.
Yeah. No one was allowed to visit. We couldn't really leave.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big deal.
It was like we had to, like, I remember sign something to get out and make sure we got back in. The people that we were with, it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like Men in Black or something like that. Okay. And then Cyndi Lauper.
Oh yeah, she's one.
Yeah.
She's one.
Yeah. So like that was crazy. Now I wanted to ask. She was playing a really weird instrument. Like I didn't even know she played instruments.
Yeah.
So first of all, was that the finale? What
that was the finale. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it Dulcimer?
Dulcimer, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that was insane. Like to be a part of a thing. First of all, with Cyndi Lauper, but second of all, the fact that she's playing an instrument. It's like a unique performance.
Man.
How did that come about? Did someone say, "Hey, who do you want to jam with," or did they just put you with her?
They put me with her, and that's what they did with Adam too, with Queen. You know, it was like, okay, Adam, Queen, Megan with Steve Martin. Playing banjo.
That's insane.
And it was beautiful.
Wow.
It was so beautiful.
What a finale. All right. I'm sure there's even more. Okay.
Yeah, and then Allison with Cyndi. And she was just, getting to work with her is crazy.
Did you say your own name?
I did.
Yeah.
Ew.
Gross. No, I liked it.
Gross.
I was like trying to, there was another? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they put you with her, and how did you find out about it?
It was just, how they told you, like, you're doing this, and that's that, and you're doing this song, and your rehearsals are this time, and
Wow, okay.
It was like that.
Okay.
At least from what I remember.
And then so she comes in and.
I mean, she's fire. She's just. We have a thing where she, she's very New York, very loud, very matter of fact, and that's why we love her. And she's actually someone that whenever I see, I can run up to and give a hug to, because we're still cool.
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
incredible. I saw her not too long ago when we did the Kennedy Center honors. Oh, like, shit, that was a few years ago. But again, like, I saw her, she's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, and we get to hug each other. And yeah, she's a nice, so like motherly, but oof, she will fuck you up. It feels like, if you don't cross her.
Yes.
Same. Creatively, sitting down with her and just doing that. I think Ricky was playing it upright, and there was just a cellist, and it was her. And I think that maybe there was something else too, maybe percussion, but she's driving, and I'll never forget the ending. Ricky was like, "How do you want to end it?" And she's like, "Just feel it out." And she starts going and just doing it. She started going crazy at the end, and it was one of those moments where you just forget, where you are when you're performing, and you get lost. You black out, and awesome. It feels good, and you're just on this wave. And that was one of the first moments.
That's great. And then really the Kennedy Center honors, you got to be there too.
Oh yeah, with Ricky.
You're behind the scenes for a lot of cool things.
Ricky,
and is Kennedy Center honors the coolest one?
One of the coolest ones.
Okay.
I mean, was it the last one? Maybe the second to last one. I've done it a few years with Ricky in the house band, and they honored Joni Mitchell.
Oh, wow.
That was beautiful. And getting to sing. Gosh, what's her name? I'm blanking on her name.
Oh, who you mean? Who was being honored?
Who did one of her songs, and it was so beautiful.
Oh,
but
okay, one of those.
Yeah,
people.
one of those people. It was beautiful. It was
That's
amazing.
so cool. That's so cool to be behind the scenes and with. So Ricky, you and Ricky are still tight.
Yeah,
good.
I mean, that man has saved me and has taught me so much, and I love him, and I'm so grateful for him.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's I was thinking, we could do the time after time, no pressure.
Oh.
Do you want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that I can even tune down too.
No, that feels good. I'm good. I have the lyrics up because my brain is of an 80-year-old man.
That's all good.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashbacks, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories, time after. Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what you said. Then you say, go slow, and I fall behind. And the second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Pretty.
Beautiful.
Oh, sorry.
That was good. That was good.
Now I'm warm. But, like, yeah.
That